Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you are interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel, or you can always join our Patreon, link down in the description below. If you're interested in joining any of our games, we are a pay-to-play community with open slots available. One in this game right now. We have another one in the Friday game. So be sure to reach out. Let me know what you're thinking if you want to get in on any of the action. But without further ado, we got a doozy for you today. All right, Sin, tell us what the fuck happened last week. You're muted. Okay.
So last week we were making our way back with the refugees from the Beholder Project, and we were contemplating how we were going to handle not only the information that O'Neill brought us regarding the key, regarding the business card, but the fact that O'Neill heard him say we have the necromantic book in our possession. Not only did we have to deal with that problem, but we also had to deal with the problem of O'Neill being possessed by something that is telling him if he doesn't return the key, he will die. Excruciating migraine and sleep deprivation, and being cooked alive in his dreams. Got back towards is it Whitestone?
Stone. Yeah.
And we had already communicated to have a meeting with Vexalia in the woods near the town. She met us. The bear started escorting the refugees, and we told her what we had found out. And we found out about the book. We found out that you could sacrifice someone who is fate touched and resurrect someone. And that is very taboo. We found out that planar keys are illegal to own. And then she's like, just whatever you decide to do with Hedge, don't cause any trouble for Whitestone. And so we ended up escorting the refugees back to town, then Forgem talked to Hedge just outside of town. And yeah, that conversation ended up not so great, especially when we all got dragged into the conversation because we are terrible at sneaking around. And Hedge pulled out his book, and all of a sudden his personality shifted, and he said, you got two choices. We can do this through my gate or in Whitestone, where half the city will be gone. And holding on to our agreement with Vexalia and, not bringing innocents into a fight that could be prevented, we decided to follow Hedge into his demi-plane, I'm assuming, of his faith.
And that is exactly where we left off. All of you, one by one, followed him into this new, strange building that appeared through two open doors behind him. You look around at this magnificent, smooth marbling flooring and pillars that stretch above your heads 60 feet. Mark it down, it's 60 feet to the ceiling. You see, he walks forward past these pillars, and his fingers trace against them as there's a purple spark that arcs up them. As he gets over to the stairs and looks down at each of you. So, I do want to ask, what tipped me off?
I would like to know if this is Hedge speaking or the entity inside of Hedge.
Have you ever heard that people in hell want ice water?
Yes, seeing as I've been there.
Did you have to bring up hell?
Point of fact, I'm pretty sure there is ice water on one of those levels.
Yep, and it's from the one I'm from.
Let's just say you lived 2 lives, and it was obvious that they were different.
And the rolling in the back of the head eyes thing, not great.
I would say it was the love of your parents that tipped us off. They set us on this course to look for you, to retrieve you, to return their beloved son. So that is what tipped us off.
Well, it's what brought us here.
Well, unfortunately for all of you, his parents have long been dead.
His adoptive parents.
He knows the ones we're talking about.
But so unfortunate. Young adventurers, not even able to meet their prime yet. There could have been a lot of use for all of you. Oh well. I suppose now it's time we just get into it.
Who are you?
Are you the blonde? Or are you Iblis?
As your mouth opens to ask yet more questions, he spins his hand as the book rotates around quickly in his palm. And you see he begins intricately drawing markings in the air and down his sleeve to cast a spell.
Yeah, we'll try counterspell.
You're going to counterspell?
We might as well start out.
Alrighty.
We're going to start at low level and save the high ones for later.
Alrighty. As he's tracing this marking down his arm, Fordrum, you recognize the spell as a sanctuary that he was about to place on himself. That is now snuffed out by Argon. The individual smiles down at you. Unfortunately, I've been studying you as well. And with their primary action, they are going to conjure a Celestial.
Oh, I hate it when they're intelligent.
You watch as they flip through different pages inside of this book and reach upwards towards the air where their burning light shatters down to the ground and this seared skin angelic creature rises out from it, separating him from each of you. And that is going to be the end of his turn. Let me look at Conjure Celestial real quick. Roll initiative for the Celestial.
Is it under his control or?
I'm not answering any questions about these things that you don't know. Corvus, your go.
Alrighty. Well, I don't know much. But I do think that that big thing in the middle seems like a bad thing to have in the middle. So,
So eloquent.
we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Alrighty.
It's not gonna hit.
12 is going to miss.
Oh.
30 and 21 are going to hit, however.
So 21 points of damage.
21 points of slashing damage. Alrighty. You hack and slash into this creature, and you watch as divine blood starts spilling out of it and sears into the cobbling of the floor down below.
And I'm going to action surge and cast a spell.
Ooh. And what are you casting protection from?
I think it just gives all of them.
against certain types of creatures. Blah, blah. Oh, yeah, it says that. All right, yeah, it's all of them. Alrighty, so those types of creatures are going to have disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah,
That's good.
that was my thinking as well.
Alrighty, all done?
Yep.
All right. Fordrum, your turn.
Let's see. Where is my ruler?
Left-hand side, it looks like Pac-Man with a grill.
For some reason, I don't have one of those. So, yeah, I need to hedge, please.
35 feet.
All right. Sorry, I meant to figure this out earlier. Oh, crap. All right. And my fly speed's only 20, right?
Your fly speed from your boots is 30 feet.
Okay. So no matter what, I end up short. I am gonna step back, kind of hiding myself from the direct view of both Hedge and the Celestial.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast my Shield of Faith on Argon.
It's a melee ability.
What is?
Can you roll Shield of Faith in chat?
Yeah.
Because I believe you have to be able to touch the individual to give them Shield of Faith.
Oh, is it touch? I thought I had range 60 feet.
No, it's
Yeah.
60 feet. Never mind.
Yeah, I'd done it from a distance before.
All right. Alrighty. So, Argon, there is a divine glow that envelops over your
These
shoulders.
little tiny hammers all surround you for a brief moment. They shimmer in silvery blue light and then sort of seemingly disappear around you. You know what it is.
All done?
You've seen it before. I pull out my axe,
All
Yep.
done? All right. The celestial spirit will now go. It is going to raise its bow, arcing outwards and aiming. Why don't you deal with the one in the back? He's most annoying.
There's 3 in the back.
And he is going to unleash an attack at
Oh,
Onel.
perfect.
Alrighty, so the bonus to attack equals the casting spell plus 4. Alright, that'll be Onel. Does a 19 hit you?
Nope.
19 misses
Yep.
you?
Need 20.
Ooh. The arrow goes soaring over towards you and just barely grazes the edge of your armor. And the second attack is absolutely going to miss. Number of attacks equal to half of its rounded down. Ooh. Wow, so it gets 3 attacks? That's awesome.
It's not the word that came to my mind.
Alrighty. The third one is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
You will suffer 16 points of radiant damage as a third bolt slams into you and pushes you back just slightly.
Will uncanny dodge to half that for
Alrighty.
8.
Yep. And that is going to be the spirit's turn. Argon.
All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try dispelling magic on the celestial. I don't know if that works against a summoned creature or not.
Dispel magic. It does work. What level are you casting
Just
dispel
there,
magic?
because I have no idea what level that. Argon wouldn't know what level that spell is, so.
It is a divine spell. That is correct. So, I need you to give me an intelligence check, DC 17.
Okay.
It is a 7th level spell.
Oh,
You pull forth this pressure of magic to be able to weave, twine, and pull away from this creature's existence. But you're just shy from comprehending exactly how to send it back through the divine
I'm gonna try and
gates.
dip into the sands of time and try that.
Roll
try
again.
and look for an alternative reality where I pull off.
And that alternative reality becomes real. You dispel the conjured creature. And Hedge gives a little smile towards you when you do that.
That was a strong one,
Done?
Hedge. Yeah, I'm done.
You've seen nothing yet. Sinclair!
I look at O'Neill and go, "You want to get close?"
I think I can get there pretty simply. Boardroom should get there first.
Let's get there, lads.
I'm going to move 5, 15, 20, 25. We'll go over here for 30. I still have line of sight
Okay.
on him, and
He still has it of you as
Yep.
well.
I'm going to bonus action hex my curse, not the spell.
Cursed Hex. Hex
Yep.
Hedge. Yep.
So that's my bonus action, and I'm going to throw a cantrip at him. And we'll see how this does.
Alrighty.
Turn that off. Hexblade's curse is on, and we are going to send out a shield touch.
Ooh. 26 will hit.
As he takes 16 necrotic.
Oh, necrotic damage. Well, that's
Yeah, I
half.
figured as much.
He takes 8 necrotic damage. You can see his hit point bar, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Making sure.
If
I'm
he
not aware
is,
that it moved. But
if he is
It did,
considered
little bit.
undead, he has disadvantage, but I don't think he's undead.
No. Your chill touch grabs onto him and tries pulling away as he just smiles.
No, you're not dead.
Yet.
Are you all done,
Yes.
Sinclair? All right. Oh no.
Is he's holding on to that book hard, right?
No, it's floating above his hand.
Oh. And then quickly, so right before we went into all of this, I popped Psychic Whispers for all of us to be able to talk to each other.
Mentally, yep.
Yeah, I think that was like a couple hours or something before, and it's an 8-hour effect. But
It's still going.
okay, cool. So we can all talk quietly. And I'll tell them that I need to get the book. So I'm gonna try to prime myself up to do that. I'm gonna throw a dagger. Are these pillars right here?
Yes, they
All the
are.
way to the ceiling?
Yes, they
okay,
are.
Perfect. So I'm gonna throw a dagger 30 feet up onto the pillar here and zap myself there.
Shoot, shoot.
And then
He watches you just bing, bing.
yeah, and then throw a dagger at him.
What's your range? 35 feet, so disadvantage for first range interval.
Let me see. I've got it in there.
Dagger's range intervals are
60 feet.
Uh,
But it's a psychic blades.
that's the
Oh
maximum.
yeah, so it's probably
range.
30. So yeah, disadvantage.
It's 30, 60. Yeah, so disadvantage on the attack.
Ooh.
So roll again.
Oh,
No problem.
Oh, you hit him.
Let's see if his mind can hold up.
And then I'll duck behind the pillar.
All right, so 8 points of psychic damage. There we go.
Shame you don't get sneak on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have
Disadvantage
anyway.
sucks. All done?
Yeah.
He'll look over at you, Argon. So is this a song and dance that you plan on playing the entire time? And he's going to trace another beam down his arm.
I think he's screwing with me, but I'll keep
Can I
playing the
guess?
game.
Can I guess what it is?
You recognize the spell he is trying to cast, yes.
I'll say it in my head to Argon.
Okay. Argon, he tells you he is currently casting Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I'm still gonna disadvantage it or take it or just counterspell it.
Counterspell counters it. It's a 3rd level.
And I'm out of 3rd level spells.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good one to take away, though.
Because it's
That one really hurts anybody who's going to be near him.
especially since all the other people are melee attackers.
Yeah. So instead, now he's going to cast Sanctuary on himself. It was one or the
I
other
know,
that
yeah,
you
I'm
get
gonna
rid
cancel
of.
one or the other.
Yeah.
No, I get you.
Yeah. So, that is going to be his go. And he's going to back up 5 more feet up the stairs. And then over along the side. No, not along the side. Right up here against the side. Corvus!
Ah. So I'm gonna move in and I'm gonna try to attack.
All right. On your very first attack, he casts Temporal Shunt.
Oh, you know, Nancy.
Give me a Wisdom saving throw, Corvus.
Sure. I'm gonna use my Indomitable.
Reroll it.
That's marginally better.
You all watch as he swings his weapon over, and the book rotates quickly, slams shut, and Corvus disappears from sight. Your entire turn ends here, Corvus. Fordrum,
Charge.
go for it.
Can I run dash all the way to him and do a touch spell?
If it's a bonus action,
Oh, it's not. It's an action.
then your action would be dash.
Well, okay. So then I will dash all the way up to him, and then I'll take 1 attack then.
As a bonus action?
No, don't I still get 2 attacks?
No, your action is to attack, and that grants you 2 attacks if you take the
Got
attack
it.
action. Your action this turn was to dash.
Then I dash right up there.
You get right up onto him. All done?
Yup. Apparently so.
Argon, your go.
Where'd Corvus go?
Ordrum, is it worth dispelling Sanctuary? I don't know that spell. Or do I save it?
All of you hear this in your heads at once. Oh, except Corvus. Corvus is too far away.
Nah, it only hurts if you attack him.
All right, then I'm going to save the spell slot. I'm just going to do Sapping Sting.
Alrighty. What's that, con save?
Yeah.
All right. I actually want to roll off his character sheet so you guys can see. 26.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I think that does nothing then, I think.
It is a Saber Suck spell. The pressure of your Dunomancy weighs onto his shoulders, but dwarves are short and are used to high pressure. They're fine.
All right, that's it then.
All right, Sinclair.
So he has Sanctuary on him?
Yes, but Sinclair does not know what Sanctuary is.
No, I thought you counterspelled his Guardians.
I did. I counterspelled
Yes.
Spirit Guardians. Then he cast another spell
Yes.
that neither of us recognized, and Fordrum told me not to waste the slot to dispel.
And Corvus isn't technically where he is.
You do not see Corvus there right now. I'm just not removing him from the map.
I don't want to be in melee. Yeah. I want 2 turns so I can see. And what do I need to roll in order to actually get through Sanctuary?
Wisdom.
Here, let me roll Sanctuary in chat. I believe it is a Wisdom saving throw. You have to give a Wisdom saving throw after declaring that you are going to attack him. So, are you
Yes.
declaring that you are attacking him? Give me a Wisdom save. His DC is 18.
Okay. I'm going to use my recap inspiration.
Oh, his DC is supposed to be 19. For some reason, it's not displaying.
Yeah, it wasn't
properly.
doing it for mine either the other day. So,
I updated the sheet, so it's 19 for now
Mhm.
on, okay? So, Wisdom save, you said you're using your advantage?
thank God I did.
All right, you may now attack
All
him.
right, so first things first, bonus action, Spirit Shroud, which does do damage. It doesn't affect.
Roll what it is in chat.
Spirit Shroud. This is Spirit Shroud.
Oh, whenever you hit them, you deal
Yep.
extra damage.
And they can't heal, and they have reduced movement speed.
If you hit them, you now have to hit him.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to choose cold damage.
Cool.
No, cold. Sorry, couldn't resist.
So
I'm gonna do warm damage.
My dad jokes just can't be stopped.
here comes
That's what happens when you're a dad.
an 18 hit.
18 misses.
And I don't have flanking.
Nope.
I'm going to use my inspiration that I was gifted the other day.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Thank you, Wyatt. So I have advantage on the next katana strike.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Just barely misses. You swing it up and you watch as he's holding onto his hammer and a shield just shimmers next to his arm and he topples it sideways to deflect.
Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. Oh, Nell.
Okay. These are vertical walls over here, right?
They're railings that head upwards.
Okay. Hmm. I will chuck 2 daggers at him from here.
Alright, go for it. $18 misses.
Nope.
17 misses. Both of your daggers go flying outwards, and he just pivots his arm and deflects it with his shield for 2 more times.
Okay. And here's the ability. Just to make it clear.
Normal range is 60 feet because, of course, they would be better than actual daggers. Yep.
Rain
Gotcha.
daggers.
I know, but
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
I should have known that. And the book is still just floating, right?
oh yeah,
Okay.
all done.
Yeah. Plotting.
Hedge is going to go.
He is reduced movement. He started his turn within 10 feet of me.
Conflict with the spirit. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals extra damage. The radiant, any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you, reduced by 10. All right, that'll be a little bit of a hit against him.
It's a 3-prong attack. inspiration.
Alrighty. Well, he's going to look at the two individuals that are right next to him, and then look down the stairs at Argon, who is waiting with a sense of anticipation. And if he attacks, he loses Sanctuary. So he's going to do the next best thing. He's going to raise his hammer up into the air and start spinning it very quickly in a circle, casting a spell while looking directly at you, Argon. Fordrum, this is not a spell that you have ever cast before, but you can definitely tell it's more powerful than spells that you've cast before. Well, it's powerful, but it's nothing that you've ever cast before.
I don't know what this is. But it's more powerful than I do.
All right, I'll try counterspell it forth.
Alrighty, you cast Counterspell, countering his Guardian of Faith.
So you know what that one is.
Well, it's good that you countered it.
Yep.
And for his bonus action, he's going to spin the book sideways over into the edge, and you watch as a divine blade appears behind you, Sinclair. He's casting Spiritual Weapon at 4th level.
Question.
Oh, sorry, at 3rd level. Yeah?
Does Armor of Hexes allows me the reaction if it's something he summoned to attack me?
It's whenever he attacks you. It has flanking, so we roll with advantage. 27 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. That
wait
is
a minute.
3rd level.
It looks like is Sin within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
He is.
So he gets disadvantage because I have fighting style protection. When a creature you can see attacks the target other than you that is within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Ooh, so 19. Alrighty, that'll be 12 points of force damage. Wait, nope, it didn't roll the extra D8.
It doesn't get an extra D8 at 3rd level.
At 3rd level, it does.
All right.
So add the extra 5, 17. It's at 3rd level you get an extra one, and then it's every 2 above that you only get 1 more.
Oh.
And I need to make a Constitution save at advantage.
I also have to read his Blessed Strike ability.
That's that additional material book that we weren't using before.
He has his own abilities. His Blessed Strike comes because he is a War Domain Cleric.
Oh, swell.
Alrighty, so con save, Sinclair. DC 10.
Yeah. With advantage. 26. I'm good.
Oh, yeah, you're not losing that ever. Alrighty.
So does that drop his sanctuary? Since
he didn't make an attack. He summoned an
but
object
he
that
cast
attacked.
a spell that affected an enemy creature.
Yep. It's only a first.
Let me read Sanctuary.
It's only a first level spell. That probably dropped it.
Very last statement.
Creature must choose a new. If the warded creature makes an attack, cast a spell that affects an enemy creature. Yep, it affects him. All right, cool. Yeah, he loses Sanctuary.
Well, now everyone can hit him.
I mean, they can
He's
try.
still gonna get his AC.
Corvus.
Yeah.
Corvus, you reappear, continuing the same attack. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to get...
But hey, now you have friends
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to get 1 in before I realize, oh, hey, you guys are here. I'm going to move and take advantage of that.
Go for it. 16 misses.
Yeah, figured.
Yep.
All right, now advantage and That's gonna hit.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't hit. We're in trouble.
25 hits.
All right.
So that is 26 points of damage against him.
And 2 con saves.
Oh, they're coming up. He has both of these at advantage. Succeeds.
All right. That's all I got.
Alrighty. Wait, why does he have to make con saves? None of his spells are
Spiritual
concentration right
weapon.
now. It's not concentration.
No.
think so.
Fordrum, your go.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Character
spirit. I don't
blessings,
think
man.
it is.
It's the best cleric
Yeah.
spell.
Is touch an attack? Touch.
Depends what it is. What
Remove
are you-
curse.
You will have to give me a strength-based touch to
Well,
get him.
I'm doing it. That's my goal.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check, huh?
Yup.
Is there any reason I have advantage on it? No.
Flanking from
Cool.
Corvus.
I'll take it.
But seeing you cast that spell, they are going to temporal shunt you.
But I get the spell off, or
No.
Nope, it's before your spell goes off. Give me a wisdom saving throw. You're good at these.
oh, wrong button. Sorry, that's not the one I meant to do. Wisdom save.
Oh, yeah, I'll let you.
That was a wisdom thing, not a wisdom save. There you go. Wisdom. Fail.
All right. As you are reaching your hand out with the divine energy and glow of your palm like a large glove, you see a look of worry in the eyes as they run their hands over and the book shuts and you disappear from existence.
God, Corvus.
Corvus, you get inspiration for that one. That was good. Don't ever make those jokes on your stream, but that was
Can
good.
Speaking
keep it
of
to myself.
inspiration, can I use my
Huh?
inspiration that Wyatt sent me to reroll my
Reroll?
wisdom
Yes.
save?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, here we go. Come on,
Still a 19.
big number.
Come on, 19.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey!
So now you have to give the touch to see if you can
All
touch
right,
him.
and it's just a straight strength, not a strength save.
It's a straight strength with
Oh,
advantage.
here we go. Sorry, I'll just roll it twice.
You have to beat his AC.
Oh, I can't beat his AC. I need another 20.
19. So you go to strike out, and as the book shuts where you are standing, you flicker for a moment, and you just barely miss within that instance, but you don't disappear from reality.
Bummer.
Yeah. Well, he has to be concerned about it. All done?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, Argon, your
Feeling
go.
like hitting him with my axe, but
I'll allow you one more attack because I counted that as an attack against him, so you can swing your axe if you want to do that.
fine.
You have multi-attacks, so
And you
go.
have advantage because I'm here.
Yup,
Miss.
13 misses. All right, cool. Argon.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fireball.
When I see that little firebolt go across, I'm gonna feel like in my head I'll be like, I think you can go ahead and hit him much harder than that, bro.
Oh,
22 just barely
I hit for
hits.
23. I did pretty good.
he's done more damage than the frontline fighters.
That little
Hey, I did
bolt
24.
goes searing out towards him and shatters against him, staggering him a little bit. That moment of weakness, that moment of worry in his face, taking advantage of it in that instance.
That's my turn.
Ooh, good one. All right, Sinclair, your go.
All right. I don't get advantage on attacking. And
Nope.
There's no way for me to get advantage for attacking. So
Yep.
I am going to strike him twice with my hex katana.
Go for it.
Nope. No.
Oh, jeez.
Miss. You keep swinging against his shield, which he's just offhandedly blocking with you.
And I have nothing I can do with my bonus, so
He's got
Yep.
your number with armor class, doesn't he?
Oh, Nell. Your turn. You're muted.
Thank you. It's a great conversation with me. I need to get closer, so 30. I'm 30 feet up.
Well, you're 30 feet up, and then you have to get to him.
Right. So I will launch a dagger here. That's a 60-foot toss.
You throw the dagger, it lands over there, no problem. Actually, give me an attack roll, because you could roll a natural 1, and it goes flying someplace else.
Absolutely.
second blade in the ground.
Okay, you land over there. Sink with your first attack. That was your action.
Right. That can be done with an action, so I can still make an attack. So
As an offhand, yes.
Yeah. got my offhand guy separate.
$28 hits. Damn. Sneak attack. You got allies within 5 feet? Alrighty. Large chunk of damage. No, wait. Wrong direction. He's looking hurt from that attack. All done, O'Neill?
Yeah.
Hedge's turn. Oh no, would you look at that? Everybody came to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sinclair, would you like an attack of opportunity?
Oh, yes.
He's stepping past the banister where Argan can't see him.
Going to strike him.
Go for it.
Nope, I am not going to be able to hit him.
That will not be able to hit him, no. You swing your blade and miss wildly. Oh, here comes the big guns out here.
Question for you: do I get an attack of opportunity?
You're still in melee with him.
Oh,
5 feet.
Can't see him, and yeah, whatever.
Well, you're at the banister. You can still swing and hit him. It's Argan that can't see him from downstairs.
Well, no, that's
underneath
why
the
I'm
banister. Yeah. Big guns already?
Well, you got your bonus action. You want to hit me with it? Before you move?
Not worried about that yet, no. You know what? Yeah. Big guns all ready. He's going to raise his hand over towards you, Corvus.
Okay.
You know, I'm really sorry about this. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. He's going to use his maddening influx to make you have disadvantage on it.
Oh, so I have disadvantage on the save
On the save, yep.
and same roll.
Jeez, and you just barely succeed. All right, looks like half damage from harm.
Oh God.
So
As he raised his hand towards you, you feel this dark shroud envelop over your body, and his eyes go pitch black with a little bit of blood running down his nose into his multicolored beard. And you immediately fortify your entire body as you feel these thousands of little needles pierce all throughout you, and you take half of that damage. And then the weapon will move over and swing at you, Sinclair.
At disadvantage.
Yet again.
Fordrum.
If he uses his reaction,
Oh, is it a reaction?
don't assume he's
yeah.
using his
Assume I'm
reaction.
using my
Yes.
reaction.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I didn't know it was a reaction. I thought it was just because he was within
Yep.
5 feet.
So disadvantage brings it down to a 19. Alrighty. $11 points of force damage against you.
Advantage for my con save. I think successful.
Yep.
11 points puts me at 69.
All right, Corvus, it is now your turn. Nice.
All right. So I'm going to reposition myself. Can I get like in here right behind him, just so I can try to blink with one now?
Yeah, you're not a huge person. Yeah,
cool.
You can fit there.
Just wanted to make sure before I. 1. 22 hit.
22 just barely hits.
2.
21 just barely misses.
3.
23 hits for another 10. You unleash an onslaught of attacks out against him as he's just taking them blow after blow against himself.
And I'm going to do bonus action with a second wind.
I think that's like the third time you've ever used that.
That's the
ability
third
this
time you've
game.
ever attacked me.
And hit.
And hit.
All
Yep.
done? Alrighty. Well, since he is now past his halfway mark, he is going to begin to use his legendary actions. At the end of your turn, Corvus, he is going to make one pulse attack with his hammer, swinging wide. There are 3 of you within melee of him, so I need all 3 of you to give me Constitution saving throws as his warhammer reverberates loudly and slams all around him.
It'd be the 9, but ooh.
Fordrum, you have advantage.
$16.
Okay. 16 is a success against the reverberating pulse. That is going to be 1d8 worth of damage.
Oh.
4 points of force damage to all 3 of you, and all 3 of you are pushed 5 feet directly away from him. Forgem, you go there. Corvus, you go over the stairs. Onel, you go there.
Was the 16 success?
16 was just barely a success. So yeah, oh, I forgot. Forgem, you stay in place. And you do not take any damage. Yep, it's the other 2 that are pushed backwards. Corvus, you're falling down the stairs. That platform is only a 15-foot fall, so that is going to be 3d6 fall damage.
Isn't it a d6 for every 10 feet?
No, it's every 5.
Pretty sure it's 10.
A 5-foot drop. All right, then we'll just round up in just the first 2. Ignore the
All
last
right.
6. 9. You take 9, Corvus, as you are thrown backwards off the stairs.
9. So. Either way, thankfully, just healed
Forgem.
myself.
What's going on, Corvus? You're
Here we
taking
go.
damage.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not used
cast.
to this.
I'm gonna cast Magic Circle
Pain feels like.
on
Magic
the
Circle.
book.
Magic Circle on the book. Roll it in chat for me, please.
Kind of like we had discussed earlier. We're like, hey, could we make this thing? Let's see.
I think it's a good plan.
It's a 1-minute cast
Oh.
time.
I'm starting it.
That'll be 10 rounds of you sitting there focusing on the
Oh
book.
shit! It's that long?
With you
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
able to do... Yeah. It's 6 seconds per
Okay,
turn.
never mind. I can't do that then.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of patience.
It's a prep spell.
Sorry. Then in that case, I'm gonna again try and remove curse on him.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
And I'm gonna say,
Really doesn't. You're gonna have to step up to be able
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Yeah. From that vantage point, he doesn't have any cover.
oh, and by
He'll
the
let-
way,
He'll let it
this
happen.
time when I do it, I'm gonna use my precision attack.
Ooh.
So I'm
okay.
using
All right, go for
precision attack. Hell, and if I can use evasive footwork for what comes next, that'd be great too, but I can't. So
it. For what comes next. All right, go for it for the first one. You can use your precision attack. Straight attack roll.
I don't have
lightning.
advantage anymore. Damn it.
Nope. Yeah. The pulsing hammer. It's a really good hammer.
Okay. All right. Come on, and it's just a strength straight, right?
Straight strength.
All
yeah.
right, here we go.
You get to add your D8
Yeah.
to it though. So come on, let's go. Let's go.
Green numbers.
Ah.
It's okay. Even with an 8, I only get to 16.
Yeah. You reach out again, and the moment of worry is now filled with doubt in you, and you miss.
I have no doubt. That's not a thing I do. I'm too dumb to doubt.
Well, he has the doubt. You have your second attack, sir.
Well, damn it. All right. Just a regular. Nope.
Nope. Alrighty, that's you. Argon, the motherfucker knows how to fight mages.
Made me get out of my goddamn chair.
Oh, I don't want you to burn your chair.
There's gonna be a cost to this.
Fuck him up.
From this vantage point, he has about half cover because of the banister.
All right, then I'm casting Mental Prison.
Fuck. Nope, you're the problem. He's going to drop an 8th level to temporal.
Ugh, ja.
Wisdom save, sir.
You can't disrupt a reaction spell, can you?
No, not unless you use another one, but I can't.
Or Mage Slayer.
I'm gonna use my game advantage.
All right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, that's bad for him. Fucking A right, Argon. As he throws out his grip towards you and the book slams shut, in perfect unison as the book is shutting, you snap your spell off on him first. Oh, intelligence saves are so bad.
I know chronomancy. No temporal
Yeah.
sense for you.
Come on. 11. That's not going to do it. What do you make him imagine?
I think it's gonna be me. He's just gonna see me basically just cast and just fill him in a room just full of blue, cold burning fire. Just surrounding him and just flickering and dancing and poking at him as he goes.
All right, he takes the damage from that. Ah, good chunk, good chunk.
Yeah,
All done?
that's my turn.
All right, Sinclair.
There's the big one.
Okay. I'm going to go all the way around so that I have advantage. And I'm going to non-lethally beat him with my fucking stick.
Go for it. Go for it.
So here is the Hex Katana. Come on, hit. Oh,
There you go.
That hits.
Wow.
he can't heal.
Natural 20.
He can't heal.
Yeah. Well, first off, damage.
Nice damage.
32, 45, and 50.
Yeah.
50.
50 damage.
That strike goes straight through him, piercing as he is sitting there completely incapacitated, and the blade just easily slides through him, no longer defending himself against all of this that
I
is
parried the
happening.
point on
You
the other
nearly
side.
killed him with that one attack.
Yeah, I put my shield up so it doesn't go into me too.
Second
You
attack,
see
Sinclair.
Fordham's
He's
face
looking
looking around
bloodied.
the body of him like, careful.
Are you doing anything special
Yeah,
with this attack,
same thing.
Sinclair?
Non-lethal.
So you're not declaring
I said
non-lethal?
That's what he
Okay.
said.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. 19 misses, though.
It might have been me. I was talking. Sorry.
Well, he declared
Alright.
non-lethal on the first attack too, technically.
And I said the same thing I did for the first attack.
All right, O'Nell, your go.
I will, since he is so low, we're doing a non-lethal. I guess I should use a regular dagger for that. There you are.
Yep.
Hit him with the pummel.
Oh,
You
short
can see his hit point bar anymore. It's
real
hidden.
low. 26. O'Nell, roll your damage. It is possible for you not to take him out here. It's improbable, but possible. O'Nell, how do you want to do this?
So I step in after he just got snapped, bounce him off the dome with the pommel of my short sword and bag and put that book in a sack I have in my other hand.
All right, so you're not a rogue that is allowed to bonus action swipe things,
okay.
so no.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a specific rogue. Play that one if you want it. You bring your pommel down, slamming it into the side of the head that immediately topples sideways, but then he just stands there firm at 1 hit point. You see a shattering ward of a skull go off on him as his death ward was just procced.
Hit him
that's
again.
I have another attack.
Yes, you do.
Nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
And
It was supposed to be
In
the
that moment,
Don't kill him if you can.
as you're swinging the other one around, you watch as the head rotates towards you slowly, and a separate voice that everybody else here recognizes speaks out. I suppose this vessel is not that useful after all.
What
And you knock him down to the
was
ground.
that, Delilah?
Everybody else recognizes that voice as the body collapses. And lies.
The
So
spiritual weapon goes away. Stop eating me with it.
As the body is lying there, the book above him begins rotating quickly, and you see little bits of his flesh begin flaking off going towards the book. What do you all do?
I want to cast a spell on him. I want to wrap him in Ultilux's Resilient Sphere to see if that will stop it.
Roll that spell in chat, please.
Don't know if it will or not, but
and I would like to try to throw a sack over the book and see if I can get as far away from him as I can without touching it.
You give me a dexterity check. Oh no. The DC or the armor class of the book is 16.
Get to move my token.
I don't have advantage.
Okay. That's dex save. I said dex check, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Roll the intended thing.
Come on, you. There we go.
That catches it. The sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside cannot be damaged by attacks or effects originating from outside. You see, as he envelops the book inside of his sack, the book stays open, and the bits of flesh on his face that were flaking just sit there, almost like it's looking for its course of action. Argon, the moment your sphere goes away, he will continue to decompose.
I am
Question:
going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on him.
Is
You can't. He's inside of a resilient
the
sphere.
bag?
Well,
a...
I'll be ready to.
It's nothing special. It's a bag.
Oh, I thought it was a lead line bag.
O'Nell doesn't have that.
Nope. I just got a sack.
Here, put this lead line
Yeah.
bag over it.
I can
Okay.
release this at any time. But this will at least buy us a time to come up with a plan.
How long will it last?
It only lasts a minute.
Great. I start casting immediately Magic Circle on the book.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
I'll throw the lead line
Forge 'em.
sack over it.
Alrighty. That will temporarily disconnect the book. Temporarily. Fordrum, as you begin drawing the circle on the ground, you hear the voice of Delilah speaking out from inside of the sphere.
I ignore it.
All of you work so incredibly hard, trying to keep this useless creature alive?
Give him back.
It's curious. means it'll be easy for me to take advantage of you even further. Thank you for the analysis. Fordrum, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw as you are intricately drawing this circle, trying to beat the pace of the sphere before it expires.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Okay. Whoops. I only meant to hit it once. Sorry.
5. You're trying to draw and you're trying to ignore the words, but she brings up something else that makes it even more inconvenient. What were
Can
you
I
saying,
use
Arden?
Chronal Shift on Fordrum?
Yes, you can. Fordrum, roll again.
Okay.
22. You're keeping up pace and tempo and ignoring the words she is saying.
I'm going to get the book and Onel.
I'm not done speaking. She continues. And what about your companion, Jasper? You're aware I have him, right? Will you work this tirelessly to keep him alive?
And don't answer her.
To keep him sane? In all honesty, I think his body will be a phenomenal vessel for my husband. How could you defeat him if you could not even kill your own friend? This will be a curious bout nonetheless. At the end of the minute, with the book inside of the lead-lined bag and your sphere disappearing, you all watch as the magic circle glows and the book is trapped inside of it. Fordrum, you said you were choosing what creature type?
Fiend.
It stays inside of this circle. The sphere goes away, and Hedge is missing fragments of his cheeks, but is still lying there breathing. Yes, Sin.
Don't have any healing for Edge.
Yeah, I can't do anything about healing. That's Fordrum's area.
I can. Well, let me see. What do I have? I'll give him a potion of healing.
I don't even think I have a potion.
Yeah, I have one I can contribute to.
Nah, no need.
I'm gonna
I'm
do
just gonna.
mass healing word.
Or that.
All right.
I am down 12 hit points.
Yeah, must be nice.
Well, there you go. Everybody gets 12
So you
points.
5 superiority die. Does not
Nope,
affect
sorry.
Yeah. Don't start, Corvus. You know how much damage I take compared to you. Normally.
That's because you're a big, meaty target.
So,
I am with really low armor class.
Seeing
So.
that these guys have the book and everything kind of in hand, and that we may need to get out of here quickly, I want to do a run around and kind of check these items out.
all right. You go over towards those podiums, and they seem to just be aesthetic features with very nice-looking items kept inside of this area.
Okay.
Hedge opens his eyes. Oh.
Hey,
Ugh.
Edge,
The fuck is going
you
on?
were possessed by a evil entity.
What?
You know, have you remember ever having a book made of human flesh?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so you had a book. Someone gave you a book with human flesh, and it possessed you. Your parents, your adoptive parents, up the Dust family, sent us to bring you home.
Oh,
They miss you. They worry about you. You did something that they were worried you got possessed or something. You took things.
Hold up. This is a. He starts standing up slowly and.
Yeah, sorry about your rib. I had to bash it in.
Oh. He exhales and he'll cure wounds himself for 4th level.
Yeah, sorry about that. Book you wasn't exactly friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Book
20.
U is currently trapped in a lead line box or lead line bag and a magic circle.
Wait. Weren't we just talking about Forgem and I? We were just and
Yeah, lad.
hold on.
You were possessed
Holy
by a
shit.
book. It's been causing you some problems for a while.
You stole from your family. Not you, Book U.
Maybe you? Probably book you.
This book, you say it's
Evil.
made of skin?
Yes.
Point.
Shite.
You ever remember meeting?
And he just sits down on the floor.
Ever remember meeting a woman named Delilah?
We're going to not mention
No.
her for a few minutes. Let's get out of here.
Where are we?
Yeah, you brought us here. We don't know how to get out of here.
This is a item that I have. It just summons a mansion for people to relax in for a period of time.
Oh, it's a magnificent mansion.
He pulls out a brooch and tosses it to you, Fordrum.
Okay.
That's it. That's book. You put it inside of that circle. right?
Yeah.
That's a magic circle.
Yeah. How long does that circle last, Fordrum?
An hour.
Hour.
Well, we have 58-ish minutes left on it.
That's not gonna help. me.
Yeah. It's ripping your flesh off your body. Is there any way we can
All right.
purify it?
Not that I'm aware of. That's the Tome of Necrosis. I picked up a job a while back to get it, and I thought I handed it in. At least I was supposed to.
Yeah. You got possessed by it, and it's from someone we know who's doing a lot of bad things.
When I hear that name, I'm gonna go sit in a chair and I'm gonna start thumbing through the book that I've got to see if I can find anything about it.
Roll me an investigation roll, Argon. And Hedge just continues sitting there.
How long
Yeah.
does this keep last? Because if we could keep it on a different
Be-
plane than you, it shouldn't be able to affect you.
That won't save me. The only way that an individual who has this book can relinquish it is in death. I've tried all manners of clerical abilities before for the previous one who wielded it, but he died. All you have to do is not attune to the thing. Apparently, I fucked that up some time ago.
So can we kill him and res him again? Very practical
Well,
argument.
no.
It's not heartfelt at all.
If it's anything like Craven's Edge, that's not necessarily a good thing.
It takes
Oh,
muscle.
well, then I guess that's out of it.
I think that's why his fleshy bits were flinging towards it.
Yeah.
Could you not attune to something else to pop it off of you?
This is not something that you can just simply think your way out of.
Ah.
My friend died of it.
I'm sorry for your friend.
He just lies on the marble floor staring at the ceiling.
Do you
Well-
know what happened to the papers that you took from your family's estate?
I didn't know I took any papers from them, but if I had them, it'd probably be somewhere in that tome. So,
Is there any way to destroy the book?
yeah. There's a place in Uthadern. Apparently, you've all been there before. You can cast it into that magma. That place has been sanctified by the strongest presence of divinity. That should destroy it.
Can you
Pardon?
get us there fast?
I'm afraid not.
Maybe
I feel like I've used a lot of my magic here.
perhaps Lady Vex or Scanlan might be able to help with that.
I know she can't teleport, but she's got Arcanus. If they know the circle for Uthadern, I've got a spell slot left to get us there.
How long would it take you, Argon, to get to the fires?
Oh,
Quickest
God.
pace.
That took us days last time. You think your dad's forge would do it? No, because it's not sanctified. It's got the lava, but it's not sanctified.
I say at the very least we ask if they might be able to help us.
Maybe one of the head clerics of Uthadern can get us to the great sanctuary up there so we can get there quicker. Maybe they have some means of getting there quicker. But we need to get
Well,
you
it's-
topped off, Edge.
Is
And we
the
need
lead
to
line
keep-
bag helping break the connection?
The lead? You think something as mundane as lead would stop something that disgusting?
No.
Worth a shot. It's what's on it
I've
now.
tried it. It doesn't stop anything. That book is owed me.
If he wouldn't know where that tree is. I was gonna say that druid could teleport to the tree that Cade planted, but that druid in Uthadern wouldn't know where Cade's tree was.
And the distance between Uthadern and the Cinderest Sanctum was 55 miles. 55 and a half miles.
So even if we pushed, we wouldn't make it better than 2 days. And it's hard to push in that weather.
Ah, jeez.
What about Vasselheim? Don't they have that the head of most of the religions?
Yeah, they do. They also don't believe in teleportation, sir.
But I thought you could get us to Uthadern. You were offered that earlier. Or was that the other you? Oh, but you're out of spells.
I'm, yeah, all of my top juices. You almost have given me a real fight.
Yeah, I kind of hit you with my pack weapon. I'm sorry.
No. If I'm acting like a dick, I deserve it. Hey, guys. If you can come up with some type of idea, that sounds great and all, but,
I still say
I've been in this business for a long time.
Would you rather go out honorably? I take it.
we try talking to Lady Vexalia and Scanlan.
They have resources we don't. It's possible that they may know of some way to get somewhere closer.
Worst case, they tell us, nothing doing.
All right, then go.
Yeah.
Go get
Come
them.
with
How do
us.
I
Get
turn
them.
this house off?
You don't. Just leave it here for the time being. Nothing's
The
going
house
to
is
happen.
going to have to stay here to keep the book for an hour.
Forgerum, stay here to
If
make
I
sure
run away
everything's
from
safe.
this,
Everybody
if
else.
I run away from this spell, will it dissipate?
No.
Okay.
No.
Back.
Forgerum, stay here. Everybody else, go get it, please.
All right, we'll go get them and let Fortune stay here.
Okay.
As the four of you run out of this sanctuary, going about half a mile back to town and running
I could actually do it quicker.
3 miles. Yes, I'm
No,
aware.
no.
I'm trying to have a moment here. Can I please have a moment with a player?
I was going to say we could do paper, but okay.
Forgerum. as everybody else leaves, he looks over at you. Real unfortunate.
We'll get you saved, lad.
Do you know the old ceremonies?
Some?
Well, no matter what happens, can you at least perform those for me?
Will do. Do I think that removing curse on him would take away the connection?
I'll ask you if you think a level 20 cleric didn't try that.
Yeah, but it's me.
Sure.
I mean, Fordham's never been a lack
Yeah.
of confidence.
Yeah.
So I take out my smithing hammer and I give it a little twirl and set it on his chest. And I said, you want to hold it or you want to just let me do this?
Yeah.
I know it's not your faith, but, and I say,
Oh.
Lord Allhammer, one of our kin has fallen this day under a dark cloud, and I beseech you to reforge him as the dwarf he ought to be, and remove this evil taint that has inflicted itself upon him. Yep.
Forgery. Roll me a D100.
Damn it. If I didn't suck at these so badly.
You're looking for 95. You try to muster up the power to disrupt this
Yeah.
curse. And he just looks over at you. Yeah, we tried that one on him as well. Listen. You can tell those people don't know what it's like to die or to lose things. It's every day for people like us. Would you mind checking on my home?
I will gladly check on your home.
That'd be nice.
Do you want to tell them anything?
Got a little paper I can use. I don't want to grab the stuff from the book.
Understood. Yeah, I got something.
Not I. He'll scoot up and go over to the table
Mhm.
and just begin writing. Always thought I'd go out with a blaze of glory. Not that it would be slow.
Make up the story. We'll tell it however you want.
Maybe a white dragon.
Okay.
Attacked out of nowhere.
Isocross.
Yeah. Trying to get a group of baby yetis to safety.
Mm.
Yeah. That'd be a good one. Ah, jeez.
We got time. I can do that circle again.
Yeah. So, guess we're just gonna sit here and relax while they go scamper about.
When did you find the book?
It's about a week after I left my family.
Yeah. That book was placed close enough for you to find it.
I have no idea I did any of this.
I believe you.
What else did I do?
Well, the worst of it is behind you now. And if we can make this right, we can figure this out. The good news is you got a long life to do the one thing that would undo any and everything that you've done. And I think that is just simply showing up and giving your grandma, adopted, but loved you nonetheless, your smile, a good hug. Your uncle's going to give you a lot of shit, or whatever you would call him. Maybe he was a dad to you. I don't know, but
Honestly, Grandma would probably.
Grandma will give you some shit. That won't be the first thing that she does, but I think that it would definitely been definitely some shit.
For the longest time, I've only ever wanted to do two things. Find that person who did that to my family. And just make the world better.
Yeah. You know, it's the person that you are that got us here. When you weren't possessed and when you weren't under the effects and doing the actions of the book, you were admirable and someone that all of us thought we were delusional in what we had come to believe. So whom you are is still not who you were possessed as.
Doesn't make right if I've done anything.
Huh?
It doesn't make it right if I've done anything to hurt people, though. Regardless of my intention.
That's not so at all. You're a faithful of the Keeper of Secrets. Isn't there secrets in everyone's life of things and such that may or may not have been done, good, bad, indifferent? That's part of the fabric of life.
Borgium, I could destroy an entire city
So?
in a blink of an eye. I just need to know what I've done.
To my knowledge, you didn't. And truthfully, we haven't come across any stories of something you've done that was ill-gotten or horrible. We got to you in time, maybe?
Entire groups of people working underneath of me dying when we go out into a battle.
Yeah, they chose that job.
One time we were going up against abominable worms. And the four of them all had smashed in skulls in the tents. Worms don't do that.
Hmm.
Looking back on it, I'm an idiot for believing that they died to the worms.
Well, we all have some stains on our souls. That's the beauty of faith. You can atone.
He reaches onto his side and pulls out a small, very tiny white pouch.
Mhm.
Something that everybody from Uthadern
Uh-huh.
has. Hands it to you. Just in case.
I look forward to the moment I get to hand this back.
Yeah. Fordrum, it is tradition that if somebody were to pass
Mhm.
away, the first toss of dirt comes from the place they were born.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess now all we do is wait. Let's have a couple of
Yes,
drinks.
here. And I pull out whatever alcohol I happen to have on me. Do you get a cup in this place, or you just polish the floors with whatever?
Oh, no. He snaps his finger, and you see these floating beards that look just like
Wow.
his carrying cups out.
That's
to you.
ridiculous.
I know, right? But you know who owns it.
True.
Anyways, now we'll get over to everybody else. As you're all leaving, Onel and Sinclair both hear this conversation taking place right before you walk out the front door. And immediately, Corvus, you pull out a piece of paper and start writing feverishly down, trying to send it out to Lady Vexalia. So which one are we going with, yours or his?
I think mine, and I'll add meet us in town.
Well, do we want her to meet us out here quickly? So, because
Yeah.
I know she can get here quicker than we can get there.
Yeah, I'm basically asking her to meet us halfway.
All right. So whose message are we going with? Yours?
Yes.
Corvus? Need help, major cursed object, any possible aid, greatly appreciated. Scanlan, maybe? You get no reply. However, are you all heading into town to try to meet up with her, or are you waiting for her to come?
Forbes is definitely heading into town.
How far away is
All
it
right.
to town?
You're a half mile to town, and then you're about 6 miles from the actual castle.
I think we'd all would be heading into town.
Yeah.
Argon, do you have? Oh no, you don't have sending.
No.
So you all are heading into town. As you're going there, you make it over towards the Sun Tree. As you are walking past, and notice the bright, dazzling lights all around it, just shining and glowing, bobbing up and down, symbolizing the start to the winter crest that is now happening upon you. As you get there, you see Vexalia is running towards you, bow in hand, and pack of bears following behind her. Scanlan being carried in the maw of one of the smaller bears, looking very annoyed.
As soon as
Vexalia,
I will.
yeah.
as soon
I
as
would-
she gets within speaking distance, I'm gonna start telling her what's going on as best as I can. We
She will continue raiding.
Yeah,
Okay.
Corvus would also try to turn this into a walk and talk kind of deal.
I would tell her we took your advice and kept the fight out of city limits. We were able to incapacitate him and separate him from the cursed object. Argon, what did he call it again?
Book of Necrosis.
Necrocrosis?
Home of
It-
Necrosis.
It can be destroyed at the Cinderess Sanctums, which is back in Uthadern, but we don't know how to get to that sanctum quickly enough before it kills Hedge. We're
Unless
trying
you
to
also
save
happen to
Hedge's
have a-
life.
Unless you also happen to have a holy lava pit somewhere nearby.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Is the mental connection between us still working?
It's 8 hours.
You're also in a demi-plane, so you're not connected to them right now.
He's currently, the object in question is currently in a cage for an hour. It took us a bit of time to get here. The quicker we can get it either broken or destroyed, the better, because the one we won't speak of is inside of it. She was using him against his will.
Of course she would be.
And she's got our other companion back in Uthadurn now trapped as well.
That is a whole other issue.
Yes. We're trying our best to save his life. If there's anything you can help us with in getting that book to something that we can use to destroy it, the better. I don't know if y'all know of any way of destroying a magical object like that when a high level cleric or high devout cleric couldn't break it.
Vexalia looks over at Scanlan. He looks back and just shakes his head no. Well, we'll certainly try. Of course, we can take you over to Uthadurn if that is what you need, but to get you to whatever sanctum you spoke of, I don't know how far that is, where it is, and we don't have any mages at our disposal with that level of power. In fact, you would need somebody from the council, but I don't know if any of them are ready and available right now. They're all at war, preparing for it.
Yeah, initially, the lady we won't speak of threatened your city. That's why we took it to a demi-plane. To not have it involve your city. We didn't want civilian casualties.
Right. So, you all approach over to the front door, which is still open, and you step inside. Vexalia and Scanlan walking up the stairs as Hedge and Fordrum are sitting down at the table, both sharing different stories from Uthadurn and laughing hysterically at them. It's been about 40 minutes, so you have 20 more minutes of this circle.
Use the circle that's currently containing it. It's got maybe 20 minutes left on it.
Right. So, Hedge, what the hell? Oh. Hey, Lady Vexalia. Sorry, apparently I wasn't in my full wits. Yeah. Do you know of a quicker way that we could get you over to the sanctum? If I had all my magic, I could. But right now, I don't. Closest I can get us is Uthadurn. Do you all have any way to traverse? How far is it? About 55, 56 miles or so. That far.
The only person we've ever even heard of that's powerful enough to do anything there is a druid, but I don't know if
that's a maybe.
Yeah, it's a big maybe. If he's even there, because he's not always in town either, the few times we've been there.
Corvus did meet him, and he could send a fire letter to him. But if he responds, he responds. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Yeah, he's not like he's a first close little friend. We ran into him once.
To be honest, he kind of seemed more annoyed by us than anything.
Theoretically,
Oh, you're talking about Silverin.
Was that his name, Corvus?
Was that his name? I think it was.
Yes. Silverin. I know that guy. Good guy. Kind of a dick.
Theoretically, there's someone at home that's powerful enough to do something, but getting their agreement's probably not guaranteed either.
Right. Also, right now we have a direct order from Uthadurn that we are not allowed to give away their teleportation for uses of any mages enlisted inside of any of Tal'Dorei's military, including the Council and the Lyceum. That makes sense. Stay out of the water if you can help it.
Well, that complicates everything.
Hey, Fordrum,
Yeah.
you remember when Sally's pub broke down because somebody pulled one stone from the wall?
Yes.
That's what you get for trusting a halfling to build something that a dwarf could have built in half the
True.
time.
Do we have any means of entrapping this thing for longer duration than an hour? Because right now, the only way we can keep it from affecting Hedge is with the magic circle. Scanlan, do you maybe know of any magics that are more powerful that would help in this regard?
Yeah, you see, I don't really have a lot of knowledge about magic. I can kind of just do a few really nice tricks. And that's not something that I'm that I can do.
Well, the problem is this magic circle isn't movable either. It's stationary.
And it's pretty powerful. I don't know how often you can do that one.
3 hours a day. Oh, sorry.
Starting today.
No.
No, I think we only have 2 left, I think, maybe.
It's all right.
I was hoping there would be something in the other book, but I couldn't find anything.
Look again. You have a little bit of time. Hey, you're going to do a great job. Scandal and inspire you, D12.
Ooh.
What happens if you're separated from the book by planes? Does it still have the same pull?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. If I'm going to find anything, it's going to be there.
So, the book in your hands is a sister book in a series. Your tome is the book of the practitioners of magics. That tome is the practitioners of soul reaping, gathering of individual souls and using them for raw magic and potential. It is 2 pieces of a trio of books.
Okay.
The first book is called Necro City. And it is the author's notes on the series of these 3 books.
So the 2 books are linked, but nothing about using one to do anything against the other.
No. Unfortunately not. But apparently these books do belong in a series with one another. Well, ain't that fucking hilarious?
Have I ever heard of Necro City? Any idea of where that if it would like be back at the Lyceum or something?
That is not a school you've ever
No.
practiced, really. So that's not something you would have dived deep into the culture and
Yeah,
history.
no, that
of.
makes sense.
Well,
There's something I might be able to do that may buy us a day.
What's that?
I still have my if I take a breather, I can curse Hedge And if I were to temporarily slay him, I could bind his soul to a specter that the book could not steal.
You guys hear in your heads,
No.
Fordham is not going to go for that.
I don't think you'd be powerful enough to override the book. It's call first, anyways.
And I'm not going to be somebody's bitch in life or
I
death.
wouldn't make you mine. I'm just trying.
I don't care. I'm not going to be some specter floating around. If I'm going out, I'm going out on my term. I've earned that.
I was just trying to see if there was a way to free your soul from the book. If it can't pull.
Binding me as a specter is not going to free my soul. You're all welcome to try to figure out whatever you're going to be figuring out. In the meantime, he reaches into his bag and pulls out an ornate deck of cards. How about a little game, eh?
I'm just sitting there drinking with him, so deal me in.
Yeah, might as well.
Short man. Scanlan jumps into one of the chairs. I can play a
Hey,
little bit.
Argon,
Yeah.
if we have something from his home, how could we not just teleport to that?
Well, you can if you have that
We got
level of power, but I don't have that level of power.
it. I look over at Scanlan. I'm like, you don't have anybody who can do a teleport?
Not in town.
Requires significantly more power to go to some place that isn't a pre-designated destination, like a circle.
I know one person who can do that, and right now he's working in Iman. I can ask him.
Worth a try.
All right. What was that stupid trick he showed me with that paper? Give me that note, Vexalia. Thank you. Writes it down, folds it up, and casts it into the fire. All right, guys. So I assume you all know how to play Go Fish, right? Yeah.
I feel a little bit called out by this one.
You're a funny guy.
I try.
All right. Let us get going. And he's going to sit there drinking and playing cards. A moment goes by and a piece of paper appears inside of Scanlan's hand. As he unfolds it. Come up here and with something from the home, it'll get you closer to it, but he can't guarantee it.
I have a feeling.
We can
I
try.
have a feeling he doesn't have real long once it leaves the circle.
Yeah.
So-
My guess.
Would the thing be consumed or destroyed once the spell is cast to get us there?
The thing from the home?
Yes.
We don't need your sword. We have other stuff.
We have his blank. Oh, no.
Oh, but if the sword is from directly where we need to go,
Yeah, but I have other stuff from directly where we need to go.
Yeah.
do more things directly from where we need to go make this a little easier to deal with?
Should we ask that druid, Nuthadern?
Corvus, you met him. You could message him.
Didn't we all meet him?
No.
You've passed
Why?
by him, Forgeman. You're in your father's shop.
I was there when.
Corvus actually met him.
Oh, I thought I was there when we had that conversation with him.
No, it was me and Cade.
Yeah,
right.
we were out at
They
the.
went out to do
Yeah, we were at
scrying.
the other
Yeah.
place.
Yep.
Yeah. You met him when he was coming by your dad's shop when you were checking.
I guess, do I know him well enough that I could do a sending to him?
Yeah, you met the guy, so
All
you know
right.
him well enough. So you send a sending
Yes.
out.
I'm writing it.
All right, that's your last 4th level.
Oh, no, third. As I'm about to do it, I go, wait a minute. If I do this, I can't do this anymore today. I won't be able
Sending
to.
or the circle?
the sending, because I could do one more of these spells today.
I have
And
more paper. I'm gonna try that. instead.
I'd rather contain that book for another hour.
Yeah, let's use the paper first.
I really wish Second Wind gave me my spells back.
Yeah. Anyways, Corvus, type out whatever it is you're going to be sending out.
All right, so
We'll just sit there, continue playing, and enjoying a little bit of drink.
Just count as a short rest, too.
Sure.
so basically, just we need help getting somewhere. Could we possibly?
Tell him from where to where. That's important.
Hey, Onel, full health. Nice.
I'm just taking
So,
my rest.
Scanlan will send the message back as well. A moment goes by, and yeah, I wouldn't use all his spell slots to get here quickly. Forgrim, you will have to set up the next circle for another hour.
Yep.
At this point. By the time the individual shows up, most of the party recognizes him as he walks through the front door. Though he's not wearing his usual Volstrucker gear, right now he's adorned in fine Tal'Dorian clothing, as well as his signature pooled gloves and new pair of glasses on the bridge of his nose. Reggie walks in.
Hey,
Says, Scanlan, what is the meaning of all of this? You guys know each other? Yeah, we need a teleport. Potentially, very soon.
Have you ever heard of a book called Tome of Necrosis?
Hey, the second time I cast this spell, can I cast it with Argan's chair under it?
No, it's an immobile spell.
Damn it!
Nice try, though.
I mean,
Thanks.
technically, it wouldn't be
Yeah,
moving from
yeah.
the chair.
Sir. Well, with a piece of the location, I can get us much closer to it, but there is no guarantee that it will work, or get us precisely where we need to go.
I look over at Hedge and I take out and I flash him his little white pouch. If it works, it's worth it.
That's where I was born. We need something from the Sanctum, if that's where you're going.
Does your spell consume it?
No, it does not.
Corvus's sword was forged there.
Then it will take us very close, but there's no guarantee it'll get us right there.
So what
As
if
good as we've got?
we could give ourselves an hour if we set Hedge in the circle, take the book out, and take it with us to burn it?
Yep. Or if we leave Hedge here.
The circle does not allow fiends in or out of it. That's what it does.
Right.
But it
Which
protects people on
stop.
the inside of it from.
Can you roll magic circle
Yeah.
in chat, please?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if the circle would prevent it from getting back to him.
Choose one. The creature can't willingly enter the cylinder. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must make a saving throw. Targets within can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature. When you cast this spell, you can elect to cause this magic to operate in the reverse direction. Yeah, it says nothing about him not dying or being influenced by it. He just can't be charmed or possessed by it.
Mm,
Right now, the book can't influence out.
Right.
If he was in, he could still influence out. Because he's not a fiend. He's a dwarf.
right.
So we can get close, eh?
And I can get us another 1,500 feet closer. I don't know if that'll get us any closer or not.
and then I could feed a couple of us a little bit.
He'll look over at you, Argon. As soon as that circle goes away, how quickly do you think I'm going to die? Medicine check.
Is that medicine or
roll that?
It's medicine. He saw the rate at which the face was
Oh.
decaying.
I have no idea.
Is anybody here proficient in it?
Nope.
Alrighty then.
I don't know. I'm just guessing based upon what I saw that I'm just guessing it won't take long, but I don't know the amount of time.
We'd have
Based off of the tearing, like I have experience with that kind of tearing from the river Styx. Could I make a medicine check?
Roll me a medicine.
Can I guidance?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, rolled it. Add a D4.
17.
30 seconds.
You'd have about 30 seconds. However, I don't know if it could affect you if you're in a different plane than it.
I'm gonna guess it probably will.
I already answered that. Well, before we try any of that,
What if we stuck it in a bag of holding?
That's still
Same thing.
just different
that's a different
dimension.
plane. That's the same
Yeah.
thing that Sinclair said. Well, before we try any of that, Fortune, if I die, you'll be at the funeral.
Hmm.
You gotta walk into town and get a bag of dirt.
Yep.
All right. Well, before we give this a shot, dead man walking. Ah! And he'll stand up and walk with you.
Okay.
Another Uthadurnian tradition. Everybody needs to bring a bag of dirt from where they met the individual to share that memory.
I go outside and I grab a bag of dirt. Because this is the first place I met him.
likewise.
Yep.
I instruct them that
You get it from the gardens of Castle
I
Whitestone.
explain to them that it's a small bag. Don't take it's like not much more than a handful. So
So,
I'll dumps out
Walk
one of
up
the giant
to-
sacks that he had.
you walk up to the gardens of Castle Whitestone. You get to retrieve a small bag. Then he'll turn. All right, if we're gonna give this a shot, we're gonna give it a shot. But you all are gonna beeline it.
Yep.
Right? I'm just gonna sit there. No matter what, that thing needs to be destroyed, first and foremost. Hopefully you get it done in time.
agreed.
Reggie?
Quick question. Who's going to hold the bag that holds the book?
Me.
I can do it. I
Why
can
don't
move
you let me
faster.
do it? Fire doesn't hurt me.
Okay. Because 2 of my spells can only affect me and one other.
All right. So then, Reggie, all set? Da.
I'm gonna hold my sword out for Reggie.
You will take it, pierce it into the ground, and begin casting teleport.
Dear Lord, don't let this backfire.
Who wants the responsibility of the D100?
Boardroom.
Yeah, this is Fordrum's thing right
Yeah.
now.
You want a high roll?
I know, but I still think
I'm
it's
due.
Boardroom's thing.
I've got to be due.
I say that every week.
Fordrum, you need above a 25.
74. I almost tripled that.
Now,
Like my highest roll ever.
everyone other than Scanlan and Vexalia, who give their goodbyes to him, teleports away. You all land in the frost-tipped Alps up here. And in the very last moment, Fordrum, you grab the book inside the bag, and you release your magic circle so you can pull it immediately.
Yep.
And as soon as you all land in the frost-kept Alps, you feel that chill roll over your bodies. And you look down at a mountain. You're all only just barely... Roll me a d4. This will be how many miles away you are from your destination.
Damn it.
Somebody rolled something, but I don't see
3.
it. 3. You are 3 miles away, everybody.
It's 3 miles that way. I can get us 500 feet closer, but that's the most I can do as a group.
Take off running.
I could buy you 3 minutes. Start running.
I'm gonna cast long stride.
On who?
Fordrum, I imagine.
Right around 40.
I'm
Okay.
staying with Hedge.
First
I have-
spell I'm doing is Gate. Then I will get Fordrum another 1,000 feet with my actually another 1,500 feet with my 3 spell slots for the short rest that I got.
That's 2 miles. No, 1.
One.
Yeah, it's a total of 2,000 feet that I can get you.
Half mile.
Out of the 15,000. So, Fordrum,
Mm-hmm.
you take off running, immediately bursting with energy as you get teleported.
Yeah.
500 feet forward, Sinclair close by you as you are barely getting ahead of him now, and he grabs on and you teleport twice more, getting as close as you can possibly get. I have 3 spell slots for Resilient Sphere. That's 3 whole
Yeah,
minutes.
that's all I got.
Fordrum,
Fly.
I need you to roll an athletics check.
Oh.
Sorry, it's 3 more minutes than you had at least.
You have fly, don't you?
Yeah, I'd fly.
Oh, he does.
He does. This is how quickly he can force himself against everything else to move. This is with every advantage everybody is giving you. Forge and roll again.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
Could I have cast a spell on Fordrum before we left, or is it too late?
There, 18.
What was it?
Fortune's Favor allows him to basically have 1 advantage one time.
18. You're trucking it, Fordrum, as quickly as you can, trying to push, and you begin sailing over the area, pushing against the winds, but the winds seem to be pushing against you in equal stride. You hear the crackling of lightning in the background and the swirling of a storm beginning, but you're ignoring that problem that you all left behind up here. You just keep beelining and going with one focus in mind. As you are flying, sailing as quickly as you can, 3 minutes go by. Fordrum, you can see the outside of the cave into their home.
Keep going.
You descend downwards as quickly as you can, and immediately you catch Grandma bringing up a hammer, but she stops as she looks at your eyes and lets you
Not lady, it's me. I need the fires. I'm trying to save Hedge.
You go flying past. I now need you to roll me an acrobatics check. You have 1 advantage from Fortune's favor.
Acrobatic. Do I roll it at advantage?
Yep. You're well, you can use your Fortune's favor for 1
I
advantage.
think if this is what it is, that I need it here for sure.
This navigating the tunnels, getting to the lava,
Looky
and
there.
throwing it in as quickly as
Dirty
possible.
20 twice.
As you are sailing through, you crash against a couple of the walls as ungracefully as possible, shooting through the caverns and twisting until you get over top of the lava and throw the book into
I use
it.
my evasive footwork in case Grandma or anyone else decides to hit me. Again, yeah, throw the book. That's
Toss it in there. Everyone else, we're sorry. Just Corvus and Argon
And the mage.
and O'Nell. As he is lying there, you throw up your spheres 3 times in a row, but each time there's just a half a second out there, the flaking expedites and shoots off of his skin, and he becomes more and more frail as this happens. And as the third one is coming to a close, he just looks at you.
Sorry, we gave it all we could.
That's all you can ever hope for, right? The sphere disappears. He stands there, looks out. Nothing quite this beautiful anywhere.
It is quite the place.
And over the next 20 seconds or so, you see the flakes shimmering with the wind, ripping off, following after Fordrum. Yeah. That was a good life. And for the last second, the very last remaining bits of hedge go in the wind. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. A little bit of a roller coaster towards the end of that. We'll see you all next week.
thank you, Wyatt.
Thank you very much, Wyatt.